Sorry about that. I just have to fix a few things here. It should be fine. How's everybody doing? Are you ready for Hogwarts Legacy? Because I am. I've actually been looking forward to it. Everything's good now. Hey Gary, what's up? Good to see you. Alright, let's get started. As you can see, I've already made my character. And I made him look like Duke Nukem. Or at least as much as the character creator would let me, you know? There's only so much you can do. I'm glad to hear that, Gary. I'm glad to hear that. A white outline indicates your active target, aim mode reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision. Very fancy. Good.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me with your tongue.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
It's actually using FSR for this. You can sort of tell by the hair. It's not bad considering it started at basically 720p. Or a little above that. Also, I'm glad the story is starting from the beginning. Earlier when I was just trying it out, it skipped straight to the beginning of the gameplay. Warner Bros. Games. Avalanche. This has been an avalanche, alright. Portkey Games and the Wizarding World. That says something that they've got a company specifically named Wizarding World. That's how big Harry Potter is. Still is, actually. In fact, this helped revitalize it, apparently. The Fantastic Beasts
Before you left for Scotland.
sequel
Just barely.
didn't do so good.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
My name's
Yes,
Duke
sir.
Nukem.
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
He sees things you don't. His eyes are special.
Man,
Nice.
Beard, how did you...
Wait. We do.
Hey, you! You're finally awake. Surprise! Todd Howard got us again. It's Skyrim. That son of a bitch. All this time it was Skyrim. We got tricked again. Yeah, if you look at the sides of their hair, you can tell it's being digitally reconstructed from a lower resolution, but other than that, I think it looks surprisingly good.
The key! Give me your hand!
Darby Dragons.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How's that for a starter, huh? You know there's gonna be something amazing in store. Man, that's bright.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
I'll have to fix that in a second.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Once the game actually gives me any control, you know? Let's see if I can manually increase the game's sound. Oh, it's at 100%, so I have to use OBS. Crap. That's gonna be a complication. In that case, hold on a second. I've got OBS set to click through, so it might take a second. And I'll just set it back to click through. That way it's overlaid over everything on my end. There, that better?
Mind your step.
Hopefully it isn't overblowing me, though.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Is it well balanced against me? Can you still hear me clearly enough?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I guess it's better to overdo it because that way I can use the in-game options to turn it down rather than having to use OBS, but, you know.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Right.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
Okay.
but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Is that good or bad?
There's the path down below.
Would you like me to lower the game's volume a bit?
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
That is exactly how I feel, and is exactly how I feel about guns, which, funny enough, I've got a mod that's supposed to turn wands into guns. There, it's at 95. Maybe that helps a little.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Magic
Let's
ice.
see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay. Nicely done.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Luckily, this seems to be very friendly for mouse and keyboard.
Than I'd expected.
There we go, no problem. It seems
Your
to...
wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, maybe Vegsy, but at least this guy does understand the concept of tools not being evil or good. I'm just saying the same holds true for guns.
Ah, up there.
Not to mention, I don't even know when this game takes place, and...
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Hope you don't mind if I just shoot things for target practice, sir.
Steady yourself.
Heh. They're trying to take our wands away, Gary.
Reparo!
They're trying to take away our high-capacity magic rounds. How will we cast Flipendo more than 3 times, Gary? It is our right. Some may question why we need to cast Flipendo more than 3 times.
There.
I say we may need to for self-defense. That's all I'm saying. And some may say that Sectum Sempra is only useful for killing. But I say it's our right. In self-defense.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Yeah, it seems this is one of those games where you don't go to Hogwarts right away. But that's fine, it's building up to it. Right. Let's
Professor,
investigate.
It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Admittedly, instead of an objective marker, I wish it was more creative like the previous Harry Potter games were. Like Marauder's footprints or having nearly headless Nick guide you to your next destination. Those were cooler. This is more standard 3D marker, you know? I mean, it works. I can see why they do it. I can see why it's standard in games, because it just works. But, you know, still. A little creativity goes a long way.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Let's break it and find out.
What's this? Professor Fig!
What the? Is that a mirror? It's time to explore the final frontier. What in the world?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
It seems I'm the chosen one who uniquely has the ability to unlock things. That's my gift, apparently.
In Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
That's some bold basilisk right there.
Hello?
Hey, Alicera. I guess we're having a nap right now.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons.
The Gringotts wizarding.
Let's see, Qatar, Alt. There doesn't seem to be any
Vault
key.
number 12, I presume. Precisely.
You're not the only one who thinks that, Alicera.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
Anyway, that joke on The Simpsons.
Stay close.
Man, all this computering is getting me thirsty. I think I'll order a tab. Yes, Alicera, you need a key because this is a bank.
After you.
Your wife's son's great aunts, nephews, cousins, grandma, twice removed.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private
Whoa.
entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
Gyroscoping.
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
That is so cool.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Yeah,
That
Harry Potter
waterfall
does.
washes away all
This doesn't.
enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
I don't know.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
There's two problems with that, Alicera. One, this doesn't take place in modern times. Hogwarts Legacy is a distant prequel. Two, wizards don't tend to use Muggle technology, hence why they use owls and letters, not phones.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
We'll see about that, Alicera.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are.
Honestly, I want to explore the school, but hey, to each their own, Elisera. Well, at least now I can move.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
I did get a mod that's supposed to turn puzzle hints off, so hopefully that takes effect. I got a number of mods, but I don't know how many of them actually work. All I know is that the shader compilation one works, because otherwise it
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
verifies
I'm
the
not
shader
sure.
cache each time.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
It's a trap!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
You should see the
Ready
Game
your
Boy.
wand and focus.
You should see the Game Boy Color games, Elisera. How do you? Oh wait, got it along. Oh, I see. Darn it. Fully, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I gotta stay ahead of it, I guess. But not so ahead of it? This seems unnecessarily complicated. This seems very unnecessarily complicated. Why? Ah, frick. On. Okay, to be fair, that probably could have been better.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
And I thought Order of the Phoenix had some funkiness with its spells, where he basically just did mouse gestures.
A door.
Well, at least you only have to do that to learn it.
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Oh, I'm not gonna complain.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Yeah, you can
Stay
tell.
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Can you tell things are being reconstructed from a lower resolution? The hair and the shadows mostly. But you can tell there's some artifacting going on here. Still looks damn good, but... yeah, it had to take some compromises to work on my computer. My computer isn't exactly an
I see
RTX
something
beast.
up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Yeah, a bit.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I think it's supposed to be a test, Elisera. I think his wife, the one who had the key, basically said, take them there and lock them in because they have to do a test or something. That's what I'm guessing.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Oh, great, it's this again. Okay, at least I figured it out this time. I'm getting it. You've acquired Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Can't wait to see what this is all about.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio!
I know that's not what he's saying, but it sounds funny.
Levioso! Deposa!
Potato.
Deposa! Levioso! Confuso! Potato! Exposo!
Try this. Okay, he got destroyed already.
Descendo!
Well, how am I supposed to Protego against attacks if he keeps destroying them?
Confringo!
Be fair.
Exposo!
There we go. Oh boy.
Deposo!
Guess I gotta block at the right time. The Kira Kurosawa films. Cool.
Stay close!
Yojimbo. Isn't Yojimbo the name of that summon in Final Fantasy X as well? Maybe it's based after that?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? Luke, this isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Ah, that makes sense, Alyssara.
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
And in his case, it's a paid-for bodyguard. Another one.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Yep. What the hell is that? Ooh, a treasure chest. Nicely done.
Lumos.
Oh, I see. Bingo. Okay, you gotta get them all towards the light somehow. Probably by going towards the center.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
I guess that mod didn't work. Okay. Come on. That's hard to say. I mean, some people would say Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. I thought Ultra Moon was alright. They have to be all at once? I guess it has to be all at once. Ah, I see.
Red, it seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay, then. Darn it.
Lumos.
Okay. Let's do this thing.
Protego.
It's like parrying. Not bad. The combat isn't that bad. I don't know what you were talking about, Lucera, but I like the parrying kind of system it's got going on here. Hold Q to stun enemies with Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by golden numbers. This seems fair. Ah, shit. Hit me from behind, huh?
Stupefy.
Nicely done.
Stupefy.
Very nice.
Stupefy.
That is so cool.
Stupefy.
In my opinion, that is the coolest thing ever.
Potato.
Granted, it is pretty generous. 1006. I think I saw that video. Shit. No, wait. I'm thinking of something else. I kind of mixed two different things. Like, there was this subscriber celebration video where he got over 1,000. It's over 1,000! Well, that's not bad. Kick his ass! Ah, crap.
Lumos.
Okay, it's teaching me more about the combat system. That would be funny, Elisera. Right, I forgot that you can run.
Revelio. Lumos.
Time to get some magic gone. What the hell is this place? Oh, very nice. Is that the way out of here? Or are we just gonna be stuck in limbo for the rest of eternity? Is that a wand? What movies did Lou Beach make? I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that name.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
He looks into his memories. He's like, dear God, what have you been doing? I see. What movies did he make? Any that I'm familiar with?
Follow my lead.
Ah, I see. Never heard of it. Then again, there's a lot of things I've never heard about. Ooh, check this out.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
God help us all.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Ancient magic.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Well, look at their hair
The
specifically.
magic that Miriam had always believed existed. but could never.
Like I said, I'm using FSR. It's being reconstructed from a low resolution.
And perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
We only found memories. Sorry to disappoint you.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Okay, so this
I
guy's
have
an
no
asshole.
Patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh shit! It's the Omega Knight. I'm only calling it that because I'm Mega Pirate. We might want to take this opportunity and get the hell out of here. That would be now, Buster Brown. Phew. That's one bank you wouldn't want to try to rob.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Let's see what the hat decides. I mean, I've already decided I'm gonna go to Ravenclaw, but let's see what the hat decides. Hopefully the hat agrees with me. Fortunately, it doesn't really matter. The hat is just a suggestion. You basically choose for yourself if you want to go into a certain house or not. Thankfully. You should be happy, Sarah. I'm picking the house that has a bird representing it. You should be happy about that. Portkey Games, Hogwarts Legacy. Now it really begins. Oh, I can't wait to probe that castle up and down. It's gonna be fun. The problem isn't the bird, it's the knee guard's overdose there. Oh, okay. Well, what would your favorite house be? Let me guess, Slytherin? We gotta wait for it to load. What a load. Okay, then. From this point forward, you shall be known as King Trouser Snake.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry.
You can tell it has to load in things.
To be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
The textures...
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
The textures are a little N64 right now. Okay. Are you giving me serious advice, or was that a joke?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Oh, okay.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin...
Okay.
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Very well, little
I'll be
Sarah.
in touch.
I just wish the textures would load in already. It's looking like an N64 game over here.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh, you're hilarious, Vegsy. Okay, they're finally... Look, the texture's just now loaded. That's funny. The magical hat has loaded the textures.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Is it just me, or does he kind of look like the boogeyman from... I can't wait to explore. I'm gonna be honest. Is it just me, or does the sorting hat have a boogeyman from Nightmare Before Christmas vibe?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
That's true.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Curiosity, ambition, daring. Let's go for curiosity, because I'm pretty sure that's the Ravenclaw answer. And it's my thing, too.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yes! Oh yeah, yes! Good. I knew that would be it. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. I accept. Although it was pretty obvious. Let's be real.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
It seems we have some loading issues again. Sorry, Vegsy, I don't really control that.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh well. Quidditch isn't that great
Enough.
anyway.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I usually only zap down webcam girls with malicious links. I block them on sight.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
She is in fact a Weasley. Isn't that interesting?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Alright, let's do it.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
Ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Windows is giving me a bit of an error. Out of video memory. Oh, that's lovely. It was still going, but for some reason Windows decided no, screw you, we're just going to cut it out, even though it was working just fine. No, the game only crashed because Windows told it to stop. Windows forced it to exit even though it was working just fine. I think Windows dropped the ball. I'm gonna try to open it up again. And this time I'm gonna go for performance mode. In other words, it's going to be from a lower resolution. Come on, open up. An error occurred? Well, it wasn't that fun while it lasted. Come on, come on. Probably because I already tried to open it once. No, it's not that. I don't know if you noticed, but OBS is still running. Usually if the whole driver crashes, then OBS crashes too. That's happened before. I'm pretty sure it's only Hogwarts Legacy that closed down. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but hopefully it'll be fine soon enough. It's opening. I'm pretty sure it did. It's only at 64% memory. Although, that was regular RAM. Let's go for performance. GPU. Dedicated memory, 1.2 out of 4. And the game is starting, so That's probably what's utilizing it. Okay, let's hope it starts up soon. The game takes a hot minute to start. You hear that? The music is playing. I'm gonna turn it to performance, ultra performance mode. That makes it start at a lower resolution, that might help. And just in case, maybe I should also set textures to low. Oh wait, it is on ultra performance. Oops. Let's go to that. 30 frames per second as always, and then I'm going to effects quality, foliage quality, post-processing. Let's go for textures low. Population quality? Yeah, no, wait, that in VRAM. Let's do everything that's going to impact VRAM performance. It seems like only the textures affect that. Okay. Everything appears to be in order now. Hopefully it won't be a recurring issue. With textures on low, maybe that'll help. It's like 34% of the actual screen resolution that it is actually rendering, and then building up for the rest of it. That's about as extreme as it gets. Let's hope it'll be enough. Admittedly, I do kind of like that parrying system. Okay, here we go. Oh, good. It did save. There we go. The textures appear to be loading in better, too.
Better head to the common room.
You noticed? It doesn't look like an N64 game anymore. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look as nice, but it still looks pretty good. Like PS4 or something. Anyway. Wait a minute. Fascinating. The funny thing is it still has the dorm thing from the Harry Potter books. That you can't enter the girls' dorm because it will actually prevent you. Oh crap, come on. Okay, good, at least it didn't crash. It's just more dorms? Okay. Oh, look at that.
Revelio.
Ah, neat. That doesn't unlock anything, but it does reveal things, so that's cool. Oh, we've got a bathroom here. You can interact with things. Isn't that delightful? Yeah, that seemed to have done the trick. Thankfully, it seems to be working right now. Better than nothing. Come on. Don't crash. Okay, it's freezing. I hope it didn't crash. The music is still playing, so I'm hopeful. Okay, thank you. This game seems to be having problems. Slightly. What the hell? I'm pretty sure it was just going into the menu, but now it's freezing going into the menu? Yeah, there might be some slight hiccups. I thought Yuzu was having issues with my VRAM. This game just seems to be full-on disintegrating.
Wait for the right moment.
Yep. Oh, that's clever. That's how they prevent you from going into the girls' dorm. Those just straight up block you. And if you try to go up here...
some introductions are in order.
Oh, this doesn't lead to that. This is the common room. Cool.
I'm dreading taking my transfiguration owl. Absolutely dreading it.
Fallen. Level 2 unlock. Ah, neat. I was playing that too at one point. But then I had to stop for Metroid because Metroid takes priority.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, you're not getting in there. This is a nice dorm, isn't it? I like this. It has a very philosophical aesthetic to it. And it's very Greek, which means Ilisera is probably all over it too. You're about to leave your common room. Oh geez, sorry. Guess I gotta introduce myself first.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
How do you know that? Looking forward to my first day.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Was that a reverb?
Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
For some reason, my guy has a reverb effect going on.
That's just
Hello.
brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah, why hello. Would you like to take a look?
Hey, Gamma.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating.
You're not American, are
You
you?
adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
We just had our clocks set forward an hour because of daylight savings. Yeah, exactly, Gary. So, it's the same time for me. It's an hour later, but it's probably the same for you. I find the stars fascinating.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Yep, that's basically what Ravenclaw is all about. Philosophical nerds, and I'm all over that.
That's not
Hello.
right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is! Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course! I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable. Also, it's kind of funny how he never introduces himself by name. It would be funny if they took that route where someone tries to say the name, but then they get cut off by a sound effect or something. Like it gets censored. Hi, my name is... Nice to meet you.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Why would you use muggle drugs? If you're gonna use drugs, you need to use potions. I want you to get hooked up on potions. I'm gonna get so addicted to Wiggenweld potions. I mean, if you think about it, they're like painkillers, so I'm pretty sure you can get hooked on them. I'm just saying. Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants? Do most students grow their own ingredients? Nice talking with you.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Yep, better not. I guess I'm not getting past there. Well, yep. Yeah, they don't let you go into the girls' dorm. Or I guess they call it the witches' dorm. They don't want to specifically call it that. You have to choose between whether you're a wizard or a witch at the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, legal alchemist, alright. You can bet Snape is into some real shit.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Yeah. Can we go to the grand staircase? I want to see how that looks in this game. I haven't seen that much on this game. You might say I was deliberately...
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
obscuring myself to some extent. I knew what happened in the Gringotts Bank, I think, but I didn't see that much of Hogwarts. Which is good, because this will be completely new to me.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Yeah, probably. Look at that.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Field guide page. Ravenclaw bust. This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. It's like the medieval fantasy version, well, the medieval magic, not really medieval, but you know what I mean, fantasy magic version of the scan visor from Metroid Prime. Kind of funny about that. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Well, that's good to know. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Ooh, gear appearance reward. Regalia Spectacles. Cool. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back here often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Cool. Now if I could just get some sunglasses, that'd be great. I have a modern glasses one that's supposed to have...
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
There's supposed to be a variant that is sunglasses because I've got a modern glasses mod, but I'm not sure if it's actually on or not. I'm not sure if many of these mods are on or not.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Indeed. I have one that's supposed to turn my wand into a gun, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Until you can, like, buy wands and brooms. I've got a really special one for my broom. Ah, 21. Oh, apologies. I was getting mesmerized by this chalkboard over here. Ooh, nice.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Really?
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Huh? Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. In this view, you can see flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Basically, it's fast travel points. Cool. Academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Cool. I'm happy about that. Now, let's get out of here. Oh, select the library to continue. Where is the library? Ah, here we go. Has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. How nice of her. Why they don't just unlock all of them, I'll never know. But then where would the fun be, right? Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages. Cool. I believe that was the space duck, sir. Quack! Ooh, target lock. Neat. And it's time to load the game. Target lock, a white outline, Revelio.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Neat.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Heh. That's funny, Gamma.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I can't wait to use Sectum Sempra on someone in a bathroom. Well, by accident, of course.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Fair
and
enough.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Got it. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Heh, Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon.
This is the one that Ilisara wanted me to talk
My suspicion is
about.
that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, the aggressive reconstruction is showing itself, isn't it?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. You can track available quests from the map. Sweet. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing a professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Drag a quest to continue. Defense against the dark arts and charms. Defense against the dark arts, I feel, is going to be the better one, so may as well pick this one first, you know? Save the best for
The map is
last.
enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
The world may depend on it. So I still think it's kind of a shame. I'd rather have nearly headless Nick guide me to my destination like in Half-Blood Prince. That was a really clever solution, I think. I like it. As you can tell, the game runs just fine. Oh, PVs, I'm guessing. Anyway. As you can tell, the game runs just fine when it's loading, but unfortunately, I have a lack of video memory. You'd think 4 gigabytes wouldn't be that bad, especially since this game is going to go on the Nintendo Switch, but hey, sometimes that just be the way it is. Let's see. How far away am I? Yeah, that's great that side quests are available, but, you know.
Do not dally, young friends.
I might have to go this way. I have no idea. Ah, that explains it. Up some more stairs, I see. Yeah, this game is having trouble loading for me for some reason. Maybe it's the digital construction to some degree. Oh, neat. Yeah, the reconstruction, you can tell, it's having some trouble here. Oh, it's all the way over there. What the hell? This marker lied to me. It deceived me. It caused me to believe that it was closer than it really was. See, this is why I want Nearly Headless Nick to guide me there. He would not... Actually, the mini-map shows where I'm supposed to go. If I wasn't such an idiot, I would have realized... The mini-map is literally giving me footsteps on where to go. Oops. Well, that was my bad. Okay, I gotta go up the stairs again, I guess. Because, you know... Where am I going? Oh, okay, it's this way. I think you can tell that it needs to load in the outdoors sections. This is feeling like Metroid Prime. First I had a scan visor equivalent, and now I have to wait for doors to load in? Yep, it is giving me Metroid Prime vibes, alright. Oh, neat. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Although I'm going to Charms, so it's not entirely where I need to go. Go to Charms class.
What do you want? Legend.
Okay. Let's keep our heads about this. Is that a reference to Nearly Headless Nick?
Professor,
be honest with me. Okay, let's try Charms class or something. Oh wait, it's right here, I guess? Okay, here we go.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
I have now.
Welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
More like Stupefy.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
I mean, my guy has an
let's put those
excuse.
textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I mean, this is his first year here, even though he's a fifth-year student, so he kind of has an excuse, doesn't he? Ah, crap. This again? Not a big fan of this. You know, you can get the same results by just spamming the space bar. as much as it likes to show you, you don't really need to do it at a precise time. You can just spam
You are a
it.
swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
It's time for some sunshine. Although I can't wait to get my wand, because hopefully the mod is taking effect. I want my damn gun already. That's gonna be awesome. Good luck. I mean, I think the modern day glasses took effect. I don't think those glasses are available originally. I don't remember them being available originally anyway. So hopefully that mod works too. And I got the broom replaced with something even more ridiculous. Oh, that's gonna be fun though. Bet you can't wait to find out what that is.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Well, this ought to be fun. Can't wait to see how to do this.
Very simply,
4.
cast Accio on one of the spheres, and that's it. Happens to the best of us. Now,
Now
think
I
of this
understand.
like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles up, very good.
Shit.
Not to worry. Excellent control there.
Ooh, I did it. Only took my 3rd try. But hey, 50 is good.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
I think I
on up.
mastered it. Let's do
You
this.
be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this thing. Court rules.
Watch this.
What the? How come I can't? Okay, I guess we're taking turns. Darn it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Splendid.
Be sharp.
Now we got it. Now we're doing it. All it took was a bit of practice. Man, she's almost too good. And of course, I'm imperfect, which means
Quite impressive. Here we go. That is how it's done.
she just pushed mine. Okay, she only got 30. I can do this. If I can get it. Come on, let's do this thing. Oh yeah, baby. Let's see how it learns to win.
Remarkable.
This is how we do it. Good try.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Wow, okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll
How long?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Fine.
Let us see this.
But even if she won, that would still be a tie.
There we go.
That would still be a tie in my favor. Well, not really in my favor, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I'm winning.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Feel free to take your turn. Take your time now.
Yes!
Okay, you only got 10 ahead of me. What I need to do is wait for that one to be on its way out. I only got 20. Fred. Now it's her turn. Let's see how she does.
What's this?
Learning how to handle footballs. Yeah, indeed.
That is how it's
Okay.
done.
Now if I can just get over 20 points. Just don't get it over. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Put in a good run, but it looks like I win this one. And I don't want to play anymore. I just want to get my gun already.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
However, Mr. Potter has done a fantastic job watching this match. 1 million points to Gryffindor.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's nice.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Very well,
Until
then.
next time.
Until next time.
Of course, a word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Can we just yada yada through this already?
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Got it. Got it. Just let me go to my defense against the dark arts class. It's not potions yet. Someone's getting ahead of themselves. Oops, and that is the escape. I need my map. Give me my freaking map, boyo. Okay, track quest, here we go. Come on, baby, let's do it. Let's do this thing, I want to get my gun.
Hello.
I mean, I'm hoping it's a gun. I don't know if it's gonna be a gun or not. The mod supposedly has it as a gun, so we will see if it actually works or not. I'm hoping it will. Because I'm supposed to be Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem doesn't play around with sticks. He plays with a real man's tool, if you know what I'm saying. All the magic comes out of my hot lead chamber, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. This looks nice. Even on low texture settings, it looks very nice. Time for the quest to begin. I can't wait to see what poor sap is playing as the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher this time. They're always doomed. Every single one of them.
Stupid eye! Stupid eye! that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Come on. Come on. I want to believe that it's still fine. It's still good. It's still good. GameCube skull texture. Yeah, my hardware isn't exactly recommended specs, to say the least. You gotta be kidding me. It freaking crashed. Shit. Damn it. I want to get up to my damn gun wand already, and everything is going against me. A moment, please. Okay. My computer seems to be going slow in general. Hold on a second. Frick. Okay, gotta make sure it actually closed. Because otherwise, it's just gonna have more problems. Thought we fixed that. Maybe I should consider toning down OBS. Then again, who knows? Doesn't seem to be using that much memory. Mostly because it's being buffered. It's only doing what's already being rendered by my computer in the first place, so it shouldn't be taking up that much VRAM. Hogwarts Legacy, on the other hand, is a very demanding game for my system. Which is kind of weird because, like I said, the game is going to come on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Switch especially. My computer has outperformed the Switch slightly. I get the feeling they're going to have to make some significant cutbacks for the Switch. Yep, looks like it. And I'm using FSR and everything. Okay, the game is opening, but it takes a minute. How's it been, Gamma? While I'm waiting for the game to load up. Unfortunately, I already set textures to low, and FSR is working at the lowest possible resolution it can, so I don't think I can do much with that, unless FSR is somehow doing it. It's even on ultra performance. I mean, yeah, there are other things that say it affects the GPU performance, but textures are the only thing that specifically affects the... Well, maybe I can find a mod. There is supposed to be a mod that says it's good for 2 GB VRAM usage. I don't know if I would need to go that far, because my GPU is 4 GB VRAM. So you would think, theoretically, it shouldn't be a problem, but... maybe if I did get that mod, it would certainly give me a lot of headway. You're funny, Vegzy. You're funny. Maybe almost as good as Skywind with the graphics cranked up to full and a ton of graphics mods, maybe. I just hope the game gave me the common courtesy to save, at least. It seems to have been auto-saving. I don't think you even can save manually. Special. Yeah, the game is having... Hey, Doctor, what's up? Yes. I was Metroid Junkie. How's it going? Nice to see you. That is indeed what I used to be known as. I changed it just to avoid having something trademarked in my name. I figured that would make things more smooth for the future. Because apparently Nintendo actually stopped someone who had a Pokemon in her name. It was either Pokemon or Pikachu or something like that. I'm doing alright. Aside from the fact that this game seems to be unstable on my computer, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's been a while since it last crashed, but... just the fact that it crashes at all is kind of lame. Hopefully it'll at least last the rest of this live stream. It was doing good so far. I want my damn gun already. Okay. Come on. And by that, I mean I have a mod. What the hell? Do I not have that as a quest anymore? What happened? That's weird. Okay, 10 defense against the dark arts class. Oh, okay. Super. So, how do I get there? This is kind of weird. I'm not looking for foo flames, I'm looking for... I get you, Doctor. Oh, I see. The cutscene was beginning.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, if anyone actually does go on the stream and freaks out over it, I'll probably just laugh at them.
Blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year.
Wow, look at
but
how
I
much
only
this
have
game is
one
struggling to
Hebridean
load.
Black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Indeed. What are they drawing power from anyway?
Wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation
Wingardium Levioso.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yeah, FYI, J.K. Rowling gets far more from the Universal Studios parks than she will from this game. So if they're going to complain about this game, they better start going to everyone who goes to the Universal Studios parks and complain to them. I'm just saying, otherwise they're complete hypocrites. But then again, we all know that already, don't we? At least I figured this out. That was like hell the first time I tried to use this for something.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
An elephant. You're gonna take on a rampaging bull elephant. Have fun. I agree, Gamma. Like I said, they're hypocrites.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
They're going to single out this game, but they won't single out anything else.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Gotcha.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Indeed.
Leviosa. Well done.
Thank you.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Got
you may
it.
begin.
Potatoes. I will call upon the power of potatoes.
This should be useful. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Oh, I know.
You were good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Ah, smackdown already.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Crucio, that MFer. No, Sectum Sempra. Please don't crash, please don't crash. You got a Sectum Sempra, fool. You get near me, I'm gonna shank a bitch. And it crashed. Beautiful. Beginning to think this might be a problem. You know what? After this, between this and the next live stream, I think I'm gonna get that mod that's specifically for 2GB VRAM GPUs. Wouldn't think I'd have to do that because this is a 4GB video card, but unfortunately, Vegzy, regular games don't do that. I'm pretty sure that was just an emulator thing. Because it's trying to stream in data and the data's coming in crooked. With a natively run game, unless your GPU is dying, you're probably not going to get something like that. So sorry to disappoint you. And so sorry for this to be a disappointment. And it's giving me errors. It won't open. It must not have properly closed yet. How absurd. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, anyone who complains about this game should consider the fact that she's going to get far more money from the studio theme parks anyway. She probably gets far more money from Legos, and she probably gets far more money from Funko Pops. This game, drop in the bucket. Not to mention, all their complaining did was make the game more well-known. There's a little thing we like to call the Streisand effect. It can be a real bitch. The harder you try to stop something, the more aggressive it tends to get. Because people tend to not like being told what to do. Especially being told what not to do. We humans tend to have a natural curiosity about things. Someone tells you not to do something and they're like, why not? Exactly, Gamma, I agree. All the suffering in the world. In fact, if any of them have an iPhone or anything else made in China, they're a complete hypocrite. Because you know how those things are made? Sweatshops. So, if you're okay with having a device that was made with that, but you're going to complain about this game because Rowling said some unkind things on Twitter, you need to re-examine yourself. That's all I'm saying. There are so many more justifiable causes in the world. Oh, there are some countries where just being of a certain kind of orientation can get you killed. I don't think you should prioritize a freaking wizard game. But hey, what do I know, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to try out that mod that's for 2GB VRAM video cards. Like I said, preparing shaders. Oh. Oh boy. I thought I had a mod that fixed that. Exactly, Gamma. Exactly. Not to mention, they don't have the guts to go after Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is the one that greenlit this game and never canceled it. At any point, they could have canceled this game. They could have pulled the plug. They could have pulled it from shelves. They didn't. So why aren't you going after them? Because They're cowards. They don't want to go after anyone who can fight back. In fact, a lot of publications had to actually issue apologies because Rowling threatened to sue them. Like one that called her a patsy, if you know what I'm saying. Except replace the P with an N. And she threatened to sue them. They changed their tune pretty quickly after that. They're cry bullies. I agree. The funny thing is there are people who are trans and are interested in Hogwarts Legacy. They're not afraid to admit they're trans, but they're afraid to admit they're interested in this game, so that tells you a lot, doesn't it? I mean, you make of that what you will, but I think that speaks volumes. The one you're afraid to tell anyone about. Look for flue flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they're unlocked, or use it as an opportunity to pick up a fast travel point for later. I hope I can at least get to Hogsmeade. Like I said, I want to get a wand. I want to see if the mod actually worked. Because I got a mod that's supposed to replace your wand with a Glock. That's gonna be cool. Because as you can probably tell, I try to make my character look like Duke Nukem. If he's packing a Glock, it's gonna be freaking awesome. I even got a particular broom mod as well. That's gonna be hilarious. Now let's just hope the game can hold itself together long enough, huh? Okay, cool.
See
Right.
how the dummy deflected your cast? This time,
Indeed.
cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Got it.
Remember, a surprise soap.
Gotcha.
Done.
At least it skipped to this part, so that's good. Out of video memory. Gotta be freaking kidding me. This is... Okay, this is starting to piss me off now. Come on. You know what? Hold on a second. I guess I have no choice. I didn't want to do this, but in the middle of the live stream... Hold on. I'm just going to pause OBS. I will be back. Fine. Then again, I didn't exactly want to go through the first 2 hours of the game just to test it. Once you get to Hogwarts, the game's load seems to take a drastic spike. However, this mod seems to be specifically for making things easier on weaker hardware. It's specifically for 2GB VRAM GPUs. Although it did say that it would work for higher GPUs, I just had to change the allotted streaming textures. Which I did. I put it on the lower end of the spectrum, but maybe that'll help. You know, keep its quality somewhat. I just want to keep it stable. So, I mean, I'm willing to go for less. Now it just has... Unfortunately, it seems to have knocked out the skipping process. It's supposed to skip this part, but for some reason it isn't. Gonna have to get that fixed too. Maybe this is a good reason why I don't play new video games all that often, but I was genuinely interested in this one. And not just because of the buzz around it. I genuinely enjoy Harry Potter. Is anyone still here? Or did everyone leave? I guess I can't blame you if you left, because this has been a bit of a disaster. Yeah, I've been back for a little bit. But I guess maybe it's for the best, because it still has to prepare the shaders, because of course it does. Maybe it's because it crashed, who knows? But most games, once they've prepared the shader cache once, it's done. It shouldn't have to re-verify. Indeed we are, Dr. B, but unfortunately the actual game won't be starting for a while. In the meantime, you can enjoy the main theme, I guess. Also, it seems to be pretty erratic on how far the bar is actually going to go. Sometimes it'll stop completely, and then all of a sudden it'll shoot up. Almost makes you wonder what these bars are even for anyway. Because it seems like it suddenly shoots up, so it's not really giving you an accurate measure of how much time is remaining. Not to mention, it would probably be better to have a percentage anyway. Oh well, at least it's moving. That's the important thing. I got a mod that's supposed to reduce how much it streams in for the textures. Okay, Alicera. Hey Gary, how's it going? Bill from Lord of the Rings is the only good pony. I can agree with that, Gamma. No wait, Epona is best pony. Either that or that dark horse that Ganondorf rides on. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. I got a mod that's supposed to be for weaker VRAM GPUs. It's supposed to modify how much the game streams in textures. It's basically just a modifier for the engine's INI file. So it didn't take that long to download. I mostly just had to wait for it to actually get to the page. Okay. Looking for Baal? Come up and see me sometime. Huh. That's funny. Who are you referring to? Green eggs in the Hamlet. Oh, that's good. Anyway, hopefully this will work now. The textures seem to be loading in much better, so hopefully...
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first.
I didn't know Alicera could deflect anything.
Remember. Good. Now, well done.
Anyway, let's hope that this worked.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Let's just skip through this. Come on, you bitch, I'll take you on.
Lucky.
Little shit.
Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Leviosa.
Is that all you got, bitch? I'll smack your ass down several times over. Oh yeah. Since it crashed a while, I can give it at least an extra half hour.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Don't worry, Alyssa, I'll do it. Avada Kedavra!
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Long
Thank
live
you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
the king.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
You notice something? The textures are actually
demand
loading in much
excellence
faster.
from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
I should have gotten
A
that mod
classroom
before.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
I agree,
So,
Gary.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Hopefully this will be the push that I need for this game to actually
That's
be
enough
good.
spectacle for one.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah, I've had my share. I mean, I did fight some knights in the bank.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I'm listening.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
It's a
Perhaps
misconception.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
See, it's a misconception that Ravenclaws don't cheat or break the rules. They do. But the thing is, they don't get caught because they're smart. Wink, wink. Okay, now I need to go to Hogsmeade. Let's go over to Hogsmeade. Wherever the hell that is. Hogsmeade. Quests? Come on, I want to get my gun already. Come on. I got everything here. I should speak about the secret dueling club? No. Not yet. Not yet. Where is Hogsmeade? Do I have to get out of this? Snitches get riches? Well, too bad that Quidditch was canceled. Because I would be catching the snitch. I'll get you, you damn snitch. And then I'll win the Quidditch match. Anyway. New quest available. Well, now it tells me. Meet Professor Weasley. Ah, crap. Okay. Track quest. I want to get my gun. Or I'm hoping it's going to be a gun. I keep assuming that the mod is actually going to work. But this mod seems to be working fine. I mean, the textures aren't N64ing out on me. It's still a little unstable, but
lovely stone.
Hopefully it won't crash at least. Blue Flame's location discovered. Cool. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Please. I want to go to Hogsmeade. Oh, okay. What the?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
It seems...
I trust your first classes went well?
Yes.
They did, Professor.
Give me my gun.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
I want my gun.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
You mean Johnny Tight Lips? Please don't crash. For the love of all that is holy, don't crash. Come on, I got a mod and everything that's supposed to make things easier. Come on. I think this game might be a little bit beyond my hardware, which... How are they going to get this on the Nintendo Switch? Jeez. If it's running this badly on my computer, I'd hate to see it on the Nintendo Switch. Damn it. The game hasn't flat out closed yet, but it's frozen. Will it load or won't it? Like Schrodinger's Hogwarts. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Yeah, it's frozen. Wow, I think my computer's freezing too. Well, not really, but it took a while. Ah, perfect. Ah, brilliant. Freaking brilliant. All I wanted was my goddamn Glock. And the game didn't want to give it to me. Couldn't even get my Glock. God forbid I should have my Glock. Wait, what the hell? That better not be what I thought it was. There were 2 Hogwarts Legacies open. Hope that doesn't mean it was trying to run 2 of them. I set it to high priority, but doesn't seem like it's helping. Not in the slightest. I think I need to forcefully close it, don't I? Ah, damn it all. That's the worst part. The game refuses to close down. It wants me to do the killing blow. Well, I have no fucking choice, do I? Closing it down. Oh, for the love of God. Let me just check something. Maybe I can at least get past the need for it to load in the shaders. Right. Also, let's take down the pool size a bit. Maybe 512. On. Low memory threshold, 1024. What? What the? Yeah, my computer does not want to cooperate sometimes. Oh. Frick, I forgot which one that was. Last open test. Shit. System settings. Our shader pipeline. Believe it or not, I'm trying to save time. Hopefully that will avoid the need for it to have to verify shaders again, because there was no reason for it to keep re-verifying shaders in the first place. That's just stupid. if it already compiled the damn shaders, it doesn't need to do it again. Not every single time you start the game. Unless they change somehow. Anyway. I actually reduced the amount of streaming data from like 768, I think, to 512. Maybe that'll help. Emulator? Begsy? I think Yuzu is crashing less than this, and this is native. Apologies for the black screen. Trying to fix that soon, as soon as the game deems fit to load. It started, it just needs to get going, you know? Come on, you damn game. Come on. Oh, good. It worked. Look at that. Well, I mean, the shader skip worked. Oh, you wouldn't know because the game isn't in focus, and thus OBS isn't latching on to it. Brilliant. What the? I'm about to say, I was beginning to wonder if it was even recording. Well, if OBS was actually going to capture it or not. I lowered the streaming size. Maybe that'll help? Maybe I'm just screwed either way. Who knows? Maybe I gotta lower this stream specifically to 720p. I have no idea. We shall find out, won't we? Although I doubt lowering OBS is going to help much. It doesn't seem to be so much a VRAM thing. Yeah, see, it's having trouble loading. My computer's being taxed 6 ways from Sunday. Makes no sense, though. I set everything to low. Or at least all the stuff that would actually matter to memory. And someone else who had literally this exact same video card ran it much better. Even on higher settings, which makes no sense to me. I'm FSR reconstructing this from a resolution that's less than 720p. So I just don't understand.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh,
let's just go ahead and skip this since we've already done this part.
I trust your first classes went well? I heard as much.
Okay, here we go.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Really?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Look at that cage.
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me some butterbeer. I just hope this actually stays steady long enough. I will butcher the shit out of the qualities of this game if it will help it run without crashing. Receive your first assignment. Okay. Really? Really? Come on. These are settings that are supposed to be for a GPU that is weaker than mine. Oh, hey, Hooded. Sorry, you caught me at a very unfortunate time. This game doesn't seem to like my hardware very much. That's fine. I can say the same. Look at that. It's struggling just opening the godforsaken menu. How is it having this much trouble? I know my computer isn't that good, but I mean, come on. Come on. I need level 2. Shit, I'm not gonna make it a Hogsmeade, am I? I thought I was gonna get my gun.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Wonderful.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Indeed. What do I gotta do? Really?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
I'll find it. Where's the flying page? I gotta go for a swim? No, it can't be like that. Okay, I can't. Professor Ramen. Ah, you're silly. You're silly, boyo. Yeah, that's not exactly in the area, is it?
Revelio.
I don't see a page anywhere. What flying page? There's no flying page around here. Oh, there it is.
Levioso.
No wonder I didn't see it. How do I get it?
Accio.
Oh, that explains it. I have to use Accio. My bad. I'm trying to shoot the damn paper.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Even with only 512.
Accio.
Oh boy, here we go. Come on, you bastard.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
This again.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, this is magical. Oh crap. Ah, shit. Gotta do a different button. Come on. Wait, what? Really? Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah, son of a bitch. You flick the mouse, you twitch the mouse slightly, and then all of a sudden it just goes horribly wrong. There we go. Thanks, I'm glad someone's finding this entertaining.
That's it. Very good.
Repairer.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It
okay, then.
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay, can I go to Hogsmeade now? I want my gun. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. If you twitch the mouse and, well, screw you. Very sensitive, you know? Hopefully if I mess around with the settings, it'll help over time. I don't want to stop playing the game. It kind of messed up if I had to stop playing the game just because it was a little too hard on my hardware. That'd be embarrassing if I'm having this much trouble playing a game that's supposed to go on the Switch. I'm aware, Elisara. But given how the game's been crashing, I do feel it is warranted for me to play longer. You know, so I can get the progress that I was looking to get. Don't you at me, you armor bastard.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Indeed.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I
You're
arrived.
actually asking that?
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Well, I've got everything on medium except for textures, which is on low. Because apparently my VRAM isn't good enough. The VRAM is the big issue. It keeps getting flooded, and that caused the game to crash. I've only got a 4 gigabyte GPU. I've got 16 whole gigabytes of system RAM, though. And it is being deconstructed from a resolution that is less than 720p, technically. But I'm using FSR. I kind of figured that would help. Evidently, the game is still having trouble. Okay then, Elisara. 3.2 it is. Maybe I should go with the bare minimum then. Just not care how bad the game looks. I should just go lower than low. I need to go to Oliver's. I want to see if the Glock will actually hold. Come on, I want my Glock. My damn Glock already.
Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Damn right.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Well, I did ask for you
Speaking
specifically.
of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
This'll be your detention.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Okay, enough sightseeing. Let's go to Hogsmeade already. Later.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest.
I'm already 30 minutes past the
What's
time
going
that I
on?
would normally stop live streaming.
See for yourself.
So we
Like a
can wait.
sight, isn't it?
I just want to
Certainly
see
don't
if
see that every day.
I got a Glock.
He's already seen the hippogriffs.
I put a mod into the game that's supposed to replace wands with Glocks, but obviously not for the borrowed wand.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Indeed.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Right.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Maybe I'll bite a bird's head off, Illicera.
Enormous. It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I don't know how to dodge. All I know is the Protecto spell.
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Didn't teach me it yet.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Here you go, Illicera. Doesn't really get me any faster. I
Mr.
see.
Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
I see.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Let's just go to Hogsmeade already,
I've
please.
never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Best of luck to her, then. Oh, look at that. Now, where's Oliver's?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Mm-hmm.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Very charming. Have you seen Quake, Illicera?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yeah, I need a wand.
Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Come on, give me the
And
gun.
A short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister.
Still having trouble
Let's
loading.
meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Seriously, this is
Remember,
a 4 GB
have
video
fun.
card.
It's Hogsmeade.
Right, okay. I need to go to Oliver's. Oliver's. Brood and Peck. Bingo, Oliver's. Let me go right here first. Once I get the wand and I verify if it is actually a Glock or not, I'm going to stop the live stream already because I've been going at this long enough. Okay, come on. Go in there.
Well, it's blooming beard, not again.
Excuse me.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
I've seen you in my dreams.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
They're recapturing the magic.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
I get the feeling the Glock isn't going to show up in a cutscene.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
They sure are building this up, aren't they? Ring to dark brown. There's nothing there. Maybe that's because that's what it is. Oh, I see. I get to choose how I want it to look. Variations.
How intriguing.
Wood type. Hazel, maple, willow. I don't have enough time for this. Pine. Let's go with sycamore.
Curious indeed.
Whippy, pliant, brittle, reasonably supple. Dragon heartstring, unicorn. Let's go with phoenix feather, just because. A great range of magic, known for producing consistent magic. Known for producing powerful magic. Phoenix.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Very well, then. I'll get the hardwood.
How intriguing.
You're welcome, Elisara.
What do you think?
Oh, look! Look! It is!
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical
Oh, that's
future.
pretty extraordinary, all right.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
I got the power, baby.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you.
I know,
just
Alyssera.
as you learn from it.
It's a cutscene.
To try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of
I'm
further
so glad.
assistance.
I'm so glad that I extended the live stream this long. Even though I probably shouldn't have. Look, it sounds like a gun too, you hear that? It sounds like a freaking gun. That mod worked too. It's time to kick ass. Just use Sectum Sempra and it's like the same thing. And I reasoned that a gun is the perfect weapon for a Ravenclaw. Because a Gryffindor would be like Leroy Jenkins with a sword. Hufflepuff, I don't know, I mean flowers or something. They're more for friendship than fighting. Then you've got Slytherin, they'd probably get poison or burning or something. Something that tortures people. And then you've got Ravenclaw. They're the simple and practical ones. Just whip out a gun. Not gonna get more practical or intelligent than that. A Ravenclaw's like, dude, just whip out a gun. Way faster. Efficient. Anyway, I think that's it for my live stream. I've been playing this long enough. Hopefully, the crashing will be halted. The quality won't be nearly as good, but I mean, who cares about that? I like to play older games anyway. So my next live stream is planned to be Metroid Prime Remastered Thursday, 4:30 p.m. More of this next Monday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, I also do Let's Plays at high noon. Oh, by the way, during the month of April, it's going to be all Harry Potter Let's Plays, so look forward to that. And then, of course, I do ranking videos. It's going to be Platonia Evolution, Final Doom, 9 a.m. all Eastern Standard Time, of course, but you can always subscribe and Glock shoot that bell icon if you don't want to worry about keeping track of time zones. A like and a comment are always helpful. But I just hope you genuinely enjoyed yourself. I do apologize for all the crashing and all that other crap. Believe me, that was just as annoying for me as I'm sure it was for you. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Spread this video around like Glock shot, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Shooty shooty. See you later.